Hello, I'm Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow.
I'm Chris, also co-founder, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow. If you're brand new to Keto Chow, it's a nutritionally complete meal designed to make doing keto easy. We also have some electrolytes that are amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell icon for daily updates on all our Keto Chow happenings. These live streams help us be accountable and stay on track. Thanks so much for joining us on our keto journey.
There you go. So, Jerry's on. Professor R says ciao.
Ciao.
Casey Smith says good morning. Leanne says it's caramel macchiato morning. Can you guide me on adding protein via collagen and gelatin? Now, first things first, collagen and gelatin are not complete proteins, so they will not count towards your protein goal. They're great protein, and they're great to add. So, what you want to do is you do a Google search for YouTube Keto Chow Gelatin, and it's this one right here. You've also got one from Keto Village and a bunch of them by Keto Village. This particular one is, hey, collagen and gelatin in Keto Chow, how to use it, why to use it. So I will go ahead and put the link to that into the chat for you. There you go. Let's see. All the way back up here at the top. Becky says, good morning, everyone. Rhonda is on. Luke is on as well. Rachel says, good morning, beautiful family.
Oh, good morning.
She's talking about you. Gail says, good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. Chocolate mint day for me. Oh, it's a chocolate mint day for me, too.
And me! I'm having mint today, too.
I took the mint out of the bag and put it into the container last night when I was mixing it up.
Amazing. And then
While I
was
was
able
watching
to...
a basketball game.
Weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
The Jazz won. Anyway.
I was at a class.
I had a class.
I had a class.
Gail says, good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday, chocolate mint. Oh, yeah, I read that. I got my second COVID shot yesterday. My arm feels like someone punched it over and over in the same spot.
Ouch.
Casey Smurf says, hello, Bears. Candace is on, says, oh, she's doing orange cream keto chow with coffee for breakfast. That's an interesting combination.
Yeah.
Brianna says, good morning. Carl is on. So is Susan and Shauna. Lynette is on from the Groovy Keto Chow storefront.
Groovy.
Amanda says, good morning. Jason is on from East Texas. Cool.
Cool.
Carol says, good morning and thankful Thursday. I'm so thankful that today is my birthday. Oh, time to sing. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carol. Happy birthday to you.
We thought we missed you yesterday.
Jason, my dad for a while lived in Texarkana. Or Texarkana. Anyway, it's the town that there's a courthouse or something, or
I thought it was in
capital.
Louisiana.
No, it's Texas and Arkansas, I believe. And anyway.
It's a city.
Yeah, they have a building that is split between the two states. It's pretty
that's funny.
Jay sent you a picture of it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, that says, good morning, Chow Hounds. Casey Smith says, I got 6 shakes mixed up. 3 chocolate toffee, 3 chocolate peanut butter. Doing 2 shakes with a scoop and a half of keto chow and a bit more cream to do 2 shakes a day instead of 3.
Okay.
I think I prefer it this way.
That's nice.
Right. He says, Yoda, even if you skip the comment, I'm still first. See, the problem is, Heath, if you comment too early, I won't see it because I only see comments in here that happen after I launch the program. And I usually don't launch the program until, like, it's around 8:45 in the morning that I start getting things ready. So if you get on way too early, I'm not going to see it. That says, good morning, I'm enjoying a cherry cobbler keto chow. A tablespoon of sugar-free black cherry jello mix.
That's
to my
a good
snickerdoodle.
idea.
It's amazing. Debbie says, I've missed your lives the last few weeks while I was battling COVID. So happy to see you today. Well, I'm glad you're back.
Are you feeling better?
Jerry says, I had a delicious apple pie keto chow for breakfast. This is the first time I've had it by itself. So delicious.
Oh, good.
Tastes like drinking a Quaker oat apple and cinnamon instant oatmeal.
Totally. It totally tastes like that. Except with less sugar.
Yeah. Oh, Blue Dove is in East Texas, too.
Oh, nice.
Carol says, I'm having pistachio today. One of my favorite flavors. We are out of pistachio at the house. I, scrape the bottom of the barrel.
Are we really?
Yeah, there is none left. We need to get some. Also, we're very close to being out of lemon. And there's not really any chocolate left either.
Oh, yeah, chocolate.
He says, I'm used to the hate from Chris. Seriously, dude? Candace says it is yummy. Peggy's on from Maryland. Welcome.
Hi, Peggy.
Patricia says I received my Chow Club order yesterday after all. I love the recipe box. Thank you.
I'm glad.
Shauna says my heavy whipping cream went bad. Some melted butter with my coffee and made caramel macchiato. Nice.
Nice.
I've had heavy cream.
I'm
go
sorry.
bad too.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
After I mixed up a whole bunch.
Yeah, and then you're like, garbage.
And I went to taste and I was like, oh, there's no saving that.
It's always better to just taste your heavy cream before you mix Keto Chow, just in case.
Casey Smurf says, judging by your apparel, both bears look like this is a chocolate mint day.
It is. I actually already had a couple sips of mine, and I want to finish it.
Jerry and Jason are talking about, Texarkana was, Jerry says, was featured in Smokey and the Bandit. Kathy says, happy Thursday, everyone.
Yeah.
Lisa says, morning, watched my son manage his first pro basketball game last night. So excited. Hope you have a great day. Did they win or did they lose?
Doesn't matter. He
was doing his
managed
job.
it.
There you go.
He did great.
Older Pennsylvanian is on. Says, good morning, everyone.
Hi.
Heather is on as well.
Hi, Heather.
Lori says, good morning, and oh my good golly, at the day swag, dad swag, thank you. Speaking of which, nope, wrong one. Wrong.
Hey, for Father's Day this year, we are going to do a awesome swag bag, and I'll tell you why. I'm so excited about this, actually, because we decided we're going to clean out the warehouse, and as I'm looking through the warehouse, there's still a lot of really awesome swag that we have left over from previous bundles and whatever, and I love it, and I don't want to get rid of it. So we decided we're going to put together a Father's Day bundle for you so you can help us clean out the warehouse. We're going to put in it 3 Keto Chow singles, chocolate, salted caramel, and snickerdoodle. And then we'll make sure to put something you can drink out of in it. And then we're going to have a bunch of random swag for you. So it should be really fun. You can help us clean out the warehouse for Chris. It'll be Chris's Father's Day present. Also, we're going to make it $20. Super cheap, fun, surprise swag. Awesome.
Hey, Miriam!
You found out.
Yesterday, Miriam's like, what do you want for Father's Day? And I'm like, apparently I want the warehouse clean.
That's right, you do.
Becky says I ordered 2 Father's Day specials for myself. My husband doesn't do keto. Can't wait to get that crap. Now, Lori, did you already get your shipment of the Father's Day thing? Mary says, I was just popping in before my workout. Went to a keto store yesterday in British Columbia.
Yes.
And mentioned Keto Chow. The owner would love to carry Keto Chow. Any plans for retail distribution? So we
have some.
We can do retail distribution. The issue is particularly getting it into Canada. So they would need to have a way to get it across the border because we don't have the connections for that. Switch Grocery has that set up.
Yeah, and they are able to send it to other stores inside of Canada.
They're not set up for
but
that
I think
yet.
they're not quite ready, but they're working on it.
Before they do that, we have to get the English and French.
Oh, that's
going.
right.
That's something that's in the work, by the way, just for Canada. Blue says I go to Texas A&M of Texarkana, but through a satellite of the local community college. Me talk good. Debbie says good morning from hot Arkansas.
Yeah.
Arizona.
Hello.
Again, I know speak good. I so enjoy my peach keto chow thick with crushed ice. Keeps me refreshed.
That's nice.
Debbie, for those of you who don't know, is she manages the low carb cruise group. It's not the entire cruise is keto.
There's just a group of people.
A bunch of people. You pay some stuff for the symposium thing that goes on, and on the days when the boat is out in international waters away from everything, it's like there's a little conference going on. It's really cool.
So great.
Super awesome.
I love it.
When this is morning, everyone, he says, blah, blah, blah. By the way, lowcarbcruiseinfo.com, or you can go to lowcarbevents.com, and the information is there. It's coming up May 15th, 2022. They says, good morning from South Carolina. Would love to try the apple pie, please. We don't have any right now. But we haven't made an announcement as to whether we're bringing that back. But stay tuned. We'll let you know as soon as we get that sorted out and it's ready to go. Linda says, Jason, hi neighbor. I'm in New Boston.
Oh, cool.
Wait, there's an old Boston and a New Boston? What the heck?
There's a new London and an old London.
Well, yeah, I know there's a new
There's
London.
actually multiple Londons.
Yeah.
There's a London in South Africa.
Okay. Debbie says, caramel macchiato is life. I ordered 4 single serves to try it. Took 2 sips and I got immediately back online to order the big bag.
Yes,
That's-
I'm so glad you like it.
That's literally what happened when we were testing it out. We took a couple sips and I said, yeah, that's going
This
to
is
be...
a flavor.
Yeah, we're not going to do limited edition. We're not going to do all that rigmarole. It's coming in big bags right from the start. Let's see. Emily says, good morning from Oregon. Waiting for my first order. Can't wait. Apparently people can hear us, by the way.
Oh,
Because
good.
nobody said anything about the sound.
Yay.
Let's see. Casey Smith says, how on earth did the Bears run out of Keto Chow? Well, here's the thing.
We just didn't take any home.
We have a lot of flavors, but a lot of the stuff, it's the stuff that we don't use a lot just kind of sits there, and then we burn through other flavors really quickly.
Yeah, I like mint.
One
and
of our,
chocolate peanut butter.
I wonder if Haley discovered the chocolate mint that I made last night, because if there was a whole shelf that I made of chocolate mint.
Oh, you shouldn't have put it at her eye level. I actually hid
if there's
mine.
chocolate mint made, she'll
It's gone.
take it.
I only made 3.
Last week I had quite a bit of strawberry, which is the flavor of the week this week. I had a bunch of that made, and that was really good with butter. So, anyway, let's see. I figured a shed in your backyard or a basement just devoted to a gold mine of every flavor. Yeah. Megan says, good morning from Salem area of Oregon.
Oh, cool.
I weigh in soon after 20 days of Keto Chow for lunch. Nice. Holly says, I'm having orange with pineapple one-on-one flavor drops made with 1 pack of gelatin for breakfast.
Nice.
Fully smiling. John says, I tasted it, kind of had a feeling bad heavy whipping cream is sad.
That
Yeah.
is sad.
Lynn says, let's see. Oh, she went to Texas A&M at Corpus Christi.
Nice.
Keto Banger says, good morning, Bears. This is Stephanie. Oh, okay, I had to get a new Gmail and YouTube name. Lost all my passwords? You couldn't recover it?
Sad.
How's Jim doing, by the way? Jessica says, good morning. Let's see. Karen says, I'm getting my Keto Chow t-shirt today. It's purple. My favorite color. I'm hoping my mom will finally stop asking me if I want to eat something that's not keto friendly. Like, look at the back,
no.
Mom.
See this?
Look
I got
at
this.
the back.
Keto Chow.
And if people are like, what Keto Chow t-shirts? So if you go to shop and you go to shirts and gear on Amazon, we have a gear store set up. So you can come in here and say, I want to get the V-neck shirt.
I like the V-necks, actually.
And I want to get a red one, or I want to get a purple one.
Do you have a green one?
I
This
want to
is
get
the new
extra
one.
large, and here's the back. So there you go. And it says it takes longer to deliver because it's printed on demand. Apparently, I want to get some moleskin tape for the back of my heel because this particular pair of shoes, has been digging into my heel. The shoes are fine, but right at the back, there's just a little.
You should try out these new fancy pants socks that I got. I've walked 3 days on these socks and my feet haven't hurt.
Okay.
I started walking in the morning with my neighbor at 5:50, I don't know, a month ago or 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
And my feet hurt every day.
Just getting used to it.
But the socks made a difference.
Rachel says, I loved Chris calling out Miriam. Casey Smith says, Miriam didn't refer to as crap like it was in the email. No.
Yeah.
My Dixie says, I was recently diagnosed with fibromyalgia. My stomach's been so sick. I literally cried when I saw my box ship. I can only tolerate like breakfast and the rest is 2 Keto Chows. Could not get through without it. I'm so happy that stuff helped you. Karen says, Miriam, you look so cute in that video.
Thank
Love the
you.
end. It was kind of funny because the camera has a really wide angle, so she's like, is it distorting my nose?
It looks kind of fat. And it was white. I think it was just white. But, yeah, Chris found out about the surprise in case you didn't figure that out.
Okay. Shauna says, hi, Steph. Oler Pennsylvania says, I can't wait to see what's in the box as a single parent to a cat, dog, and bird. I decided I qualified. There you go.
I think you do. I think so.
Holly says, I want the warehouse cleaned out, too. Buddha says, yay, Father's Day presents plus decluttering.
Yeah.
Well, and the funny thing is,
Win-win.
one of the things we're putting in there, I got online. I'm not going to say what it is.
Okay.
I got online and ordered them because we were next to a company that had that swag item when we were at one of the Keto Cons. And this was like KetoCon 2018. So it's not something that goes bad. It's just we've just had it for a while.
I actually love those. That's one of my favorite things.
Yep. Anyway, Let's see. He says, real friends stab you in the front. Strike through humiliation. That's right. Lori says, I got it today, just opened. I love the water cup.
Yay.
Jerry says, I got my miles in today. You didn't get the bucket or the fuzzy unicorn that's hollowed out that you can drink out of? Yeah, okay. Jerry says, I got my miles in today. I'm at 4 miles walked and over 10,000 steps and completed 2 rings and just need my stand goal. Blackstone is coming between 9:30 and 1:30 today. Shauna says, time for Canadian Keto Chow smuggle donkeys.
I'm willing to come to Canada to see Mary to go to British Columbia.
Okay.
And bring some Keto Chow. I'm willing to do this.
I have a friend from Chile that lives in British Columbia.
Let's go together.
Yeah, her and her whole family moved up there about a year ago. Andrew says, good morning, all. I've been on the phone all morning putting blocks on accounts. My hub's identity has been stolen. Ridiculous.
I'm so sorry.
Awful.
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah, that is absolutely terrible. Rossiana says, good morning, everyone. Mocha morning for me. GoPacks expires this month, so priorities, but no worries. Now, here's the thing. The best buy date is this month, but by no means do they go bad. Especially with the individual packets, because you open them and that's the first time they've been exposed to oxygen since they were packaged in the dry air of arid Utah. So, yes, the best buy date is then. I personally use stuff that's been expired for a long time. And I'm eating mostly Keto Chow, so take that as you will. Anyway, back. She says, Levin will always be able to change it up with flavored collagens and extra coffee. Matreya's on. Okay, Matreya, in case you didn't get it last night. So the joke is, ¿Cómo se puede cambiar el sexo de un burro?
Does she speak Spanish?
Yeah. Póngalo cuarto oscuro hasta que sea burra.
Okay.
All right. I just wanted to make sure you didn't miss the joke.
Do you want me to tell you what he said? Because I can tell you that. How do you change the sex of a donkey? Put it in a dark room until it gets bored.
Yep.
But it's the OA switch.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Becomes a she donkey and gets bored. Sound exactly the same. Anyway, Lori says, update on Jim. His heart catheter was fine. Apparently, they didn't take a very good pick when they did the stress test. So they thought they saw something wrong. In short, I will have a $2,000 bill.
Oh my gosh.
But here's the thing. Stress for nothing.
Yeah.
Aren't you happy that it's okay?
The catheter's fine. I mean, yes.
If I don't want to play Would You Rather, I would rather have a $2,000 bill than have something wrong.
Yeah, that's good.
So,
right?
Like, I would have been happy to pay for a manhunt on Monday to have it turn up okay. And it turns out they didn't charge us anything for it. So I was happy all around.
Call them and say thank you.
Lily says, looking at you two makes me want chocolate mint for lunch. There you go. Leanne says, I was wondering when a keto-focused store would open. That's interesting. I know that there's one in Colorado. Yeah. We have kind of one here. Carrie says she had her first pistachio Keto Chow today. It was lovely. Have you never tried the pistachio, Carrie? Come on. Jason says
pistachio is such a pretty
color. The funny thing is, the chocolate mint and the pistachio and the key lime are all exactly the same color, except the chocolate mint has cocoa powder in it.
Which makes it brown.
It's kind of a brownish green. I was mixing it up last night.
I know everybody said they hates it, but it's like this muddy color.
That is such a cute color, but it looks like a shamrock shake, and that's what we're going for. Shauna says my Father's Day package in caramel macchiato won't get here until after I leave for our vacation.
That's sad.
By the way, Shauna, we're going to be in Orange County at the beginning of August.
Yes.
Jerry says there's also a Boston in the UK. Oh, that's probably where it's originally from. Susan says, where can I get your electrolytes and low from North Carolina? Best place to get it is directly from us. You can get it from Amazon, but you will pay more even with the free Prime shipping. And you don't get rewards points. There are a couple of doctor's offices, but I don't know of any in North Carolina that carry it.
There's one in New York.
Pretty much you just can only get it from our website or from Amazon. So, Laura says, good morning. Wildev says, sorry he went through that, but I'm glad he's okay.
Yeah.
David says, thanks for sharing about the low-carb cruise. Yep, 5/15/2020. on the Harmony of the Seas. Can't wait to sail with your family again. Bears are the best family, so enjoy them.
Oh, yeah, because
And-
we'll have our kids, and we
Mhm.
have all the kids. So it's like a bunch of ducks. Except we're tall now. They're all tall people.
Stephanie says, my gym went to work, managed one load and back put him down. He's going to PT right now. Candace says, are you against service dogs even though you're allergic? Oh, absolutely not. I
No.
think service dogs that are trained
Service dogs are
to help someone,
important.
I am absolutely willing to put up with discomfort for someone's life-saving service dog.
Yeah. And it's not that you don't like dogs either.
I like dogs.
They just make him sneeze. And you can't breathe.
I get perturbed when people bring a dog to a place that shouldn't have a not service dog simply because they want to have their pet with them.
Yep. But we like animals.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I don't like people giving service dogs a difficult time
Yeah.
because they're taking their non-service dog where that non-service dog shouldn't be. How about that? You're ruining it for everyone.
Gosh.
Lori says, Miriam, you're so gorgeous.
Thank
Blue
you.
Pacific says, my swag bag came in this AM. Really? And it got cut off. Kathy says, sound is perfect. John says, do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Just permanent big bags of caramel macchiato. That's exactly right. Will says, I have family in Gladewater. Oh. She's in bro. Jessica says, good morning. Linda says, Chris here where I live is New Boston, Old Boston, and Boston. Okay.
She lives in all the Bostons.
All the Bostons. Lori says, can we share what we got in the swag bag? Are we keeping it a secret?
They're all different.
They are all different.
So you can.
Yeah. Holly says, good morning. Hopping in to say hello and have a great day.
Hi, Holly.
Matrey says, I love the caramel macchiato as much as my spouse loves the chocolate peanut butter.
Perfect.
Carrie says, can't stop. Mr. Haddock is crapping the whip in June. Nice. Shauna says, I like caramel macchiato with butter, but miss the creamy. Any suggestions? You can add some collagen. Not collagen, some gelatin.
Yeah.
That would thicken it up quite a bit. So, let's see. Joy says, good morning. Walk completed. Time for Keto Chow. Lou says, yeah, my swag bag came in this morning. Really cool stuff. Thanks. There you go. Becky says, Lori, did you get different stuff in your swag bags? I'm getting mine Saturday. Can't wait. Lori says, oh, I need shirts. Keto Banger says, I tried to recover, but I signed up for both way back and it kept wanting to send emails to recover to an old email.
Oh, yeah. That's a bummer.
Jen is on, says, hey. Let's see, Ladybug says, Miriam, you should change your socks every day. 3 days walking with the same socks is gross.
You're right. I even tell my kid that. You think I would... I would take his advice.
I change my socks every day.
Okay, I change my socks every day. They're the same type of socks.
Same
brand.
style, yeah.
I got like a 6-pack or something like that.
From where? Maitreya wants to know.
Oh, they're called Feetures. They Feetures.
Okay.
Yep.
Carol says, I need to make myself some Keto Chow ice cream for my birthday. Texas Roadhouse will want to give me the sugary stuff. Yeah. Well, they don't even have you sit on the saddle anymore. So every time they are you celebrating something special? I'm just like,
I think we should go out for Carol's birthday too.
What, today?
Yeah.
2 Crazy Ketos are on today.
But I want food.
We went on Thursday last week.
How about tomorrow? We can celebrate Carol's birthday tomorrow.
Becky says, awesome, thanks. Lori. Maitreya says, yeah, what are the fancy socks? I finally broke down and ordered Boombas, lifetime warranty.
Oh,
Hopefully
those are so cute.
Never go out of business.
Like the pictures are so cute. Are they comfortable? Do you like them?
Ludo says she was really projecting too. There you go. Lynn says, I miss you real bad, Keto Banger. Okay. Kaden says, I have ghee in my tech kit that expired in April of last year. You never know when you'll need ghee for a technical support issue.
You never know.
Oh, Maitreya says she saw the repeat. Okay, with the joke. Hey, ¿cuántas estrellas hay en los cielos? 50.
You have to translate it for
How many stars are there in the sky?
Without number.
And 50 sounds exactly the same. 50. 50. Mimi says, good morning. The mocha are the highest in net carb. My keto app says I have to have it in moderation. Mocha shouldn't be the highest in net carb. Chocolate peanut butter should. But mocha should be relatively close to chocolate as far as net carbs. Also, check that your app has the right information. Chronometer has the right information, but things like Carb Manager and other things like that, sometimes people add just the wrong stuff. Or they'll add the values for how much heavy whipping cream they use.
Oh, yeah, and then you're looking at, and it says a higher fat than maybe what you're using. So
Yep.
That's another thing you have to remember when you do put it into Chronometer. When you put the shake in, it's just the shake, so you have to add your fat too. So sometimes I forget that. I'm like, oh, I'm doing awesome today. Just kidding, I forgot my butter.
Danielle says it's my favorite kind of day. Keto Chow delivery day, Memorial Day sale, and Father's Day surprise are coming. Rhonda says the 21 mil macchiato and swag is out for delivery for her.
Awesome.
Andrew says I've been sharing mocha singles to make ice cream. 26 grams of heavy cream and 1 cup of brewed strong coffee. 12 ounces, perfect. Oh, there you go.
That does sound awesome.
Casey Spur says, yeah, Explorado Market. They just renamed to Cardinal.
Oh. That's interesting.
I'll have to check that out. Great website, even though I've never been in person. I've ordered them.
We met them. Where did we meet them?
We first met them at FitCon. No,
Denver.
we met them at Low Carb Denver.
Yeah, they're so cute. Cute couple.
2019 Low Carb Denver. He came around. He had just flown back in, and he came around with a backpack full of stuff. And then we met them at FitCon. We went to dinner with them.
Nut butters.
And we did when we went to Low Carb Denver 2021. No, 2020. Sorry. I forget. It's 2021.
Oh, yeah, we went there.
We stopped in at their location in Fort Collins, Colorado.
That was the weekend that the United States shut down.
Yep. It was terrible. Kaden says the medical bill that still bothers me is that the bionic woman cost under $6 million because her limbs were smaller, not because the price. The power ratio of IT always goes down.
What the heck?
Matreus is there too in Mansfield, Ohio, and both Dayton and Newark have keto deli restaurants.
Oh, yay!
Sean says, "Oh, just a short-hour jaunt." Well, you're in California, right?
It's the same place.
Do you know this guy? He lives in California. His name is Pedro, and we're really good friends. And do you know him?
We're tight.
Yeah says, I'm new to Keto Chow. Just want to know which is the best and tastiest flavor to recommend.
Chocolate.
The best one I could recommend would be chocolate. Chocolate is, I mean, and Two Crazy Ketos have said this. You know, people are like, oh, chocolate, big deal. No, the chocolate is really good. Think Wendy's Frosty. Yeah. That's melted, and that's it. Or it also tastes to me like hot chocolate that isn't hot unless you heat it up.
Then it's hot.
And it's just a good one to start with. But lately I've been
chocolate.
really enjoying the lemon. And
I've been mixing peanut butter and toffee together. I've done it 3 weeks in a row now.
Nice.
I'm not going to stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Joe and Rachel said, just ordered my very first Keto Chow via the monthly sub box, and so excited to get it in July.
Yay.
Nice. Yeah, Kesey Summer said there will be mixed opinions, but I think chocolate peanut butter is the best. Mike says dogs in grocery stores is gross to me.
Oh, that's funny, yeah.
No, here's the thing. If you've got a service animal, the service animal will be trained to not poop all over the place. But we were in an airport once, and this poor lady had this dog, this girl dog, that just in the middle of the walkway in between the gates, the dog just crouched down and just urinated all over the place. And I was like, wow.
Well, and I mean, I feel bad because how could she take the dog outside if she was on a flight? You know, so
a lot of times they have a place you can go, but usually you have to go outside.
You have to go outside, and then come back in. And especially airports are so big. Like, I guess I'm thinking if it's like a toddler, they have to go to the bathroom. They just have to go to the bathroom. Yep. It's not the dog's fault.
There are airports that have places for dogs to go to the bathroom.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to get on service animals because, again, I am not opposed to service animals. I want to be absolutely clear. I think they're fantastic, especially the ones that can sense when someone is going to have a seizure. What the heck? Dogs. That's amazing.
So cool.
But there are so many people who try to game the system and ruin it for everybody else. Anyway, okay. Yeah, Keto Brainier says, I think Jimmy is determined to work until I'm cleared for mine. So I wish they'd come on with all the red tape so I can get started.
Yeah.
Then he will go short-term disability.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good.
Sean says, I wonder how long it takes to ship to Idaho. I could ship myself a Father's Day bundle to my friend's house. Idaho is usually
Idaho's so
next
close.
day from here. Jerry says he wants the Bomba socks. Debbie says, I just ordered 2 of the Father's Day bundles for myself. I've been a single mom for 19 years. 13 years, so I celebrate myself on both Mother's and
I think
Father's
you deserve
Day.
it.
You go right ahead
I'm
and
so
do that.
glad.
Kaden says I'm ordering the Father's Day box. And it's not a box, it's just a little bundle.
Yeah.
It's not nearly as elaborate as the Mother's Day one was.
Nope.
So, Blue says, I keep mine in my shoes. I take them off as soon as I get home. Does it count 3 days if I only wear them for 3 hours total?
Yeah.
Sometimes I kind of feel the way about
I do
Sunday
that too
socks,
sometimes, though.
but my feet sweat enough.
If I don't get sweaty, then I'll put them back in my shoes. If I'm just gonna only walk.
Older Pennsylvania says, my dog gets to go to hardware and pet stores like Tractor Supply and Home Depot.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing about like Tractor Supply or things like that or IFA. There's animals in those stores already.
Yeah.
So again, I think that's fine. Anyway, because she loves men more than women and it makes her
Oh
happy.
my gosh, that's so cute.
Maitreya says, you're cut off. My Dixie, I do not have any good groups. Two Crazy Ketos is on. Susan loves Bombas. The smalls actually fit my feet. John says I have to run all. See y'all at 2KK tonight. Got to take my client to her mom's.
Oh, have fun.
And we'll
have
see
a
you
good
there.
Day.
Jerry says I haven't bothered yet with any of the tracking apps. Just eat meats and Keto Chow. It's working for me. Your mileage may vary.
If it's good.
If that's working, that's
if it's
absolutely.
Not broke, don't fix it.
Yep. Incidentally, in Dr. Eric Westman's Internet Keto versus research-based keto, he talks about tracking apps. And when they've done clinical research, they haven't used tracking apps except in the Verta study.
Okay.
And that's a really
I didn't
interesting
catch
talk.
That's funny.
Well, we in the question and answer I do with him afterwards, he reiterates that point.
Oh, okay.
That when they've done clinical research, they haven't had to do that so long as people are sticking to the right stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, that Two Crazy Ketos. Yeah, this is Stefan, her new name. Lori says, have a good day. I have to take my 16-year-old for an oral surgeon consult. He is not happy. Oh,
sad.
yeah, I bet. The funny thing is, when our oldest twins got their wisdom teeth out, even the one who was doing keto did not have Keto Chow the entire time. I'm like, seriously, we have something that you can...
What did they even eat? Like sugar-free Jello?
It was a lot of sugar-free Jello.
Yeah.
Jen says, Chris, will you tell us a dad joke in Spanish? Well, I kind of did. Okay. Actually, this is the only joke I know that translates from English to Spanish.
Okay. Let's hear it.
¿Qué es la diferencia entre la ignorancia y la indiferencia?
What is the difference between I don't know and I don't care?
Ignorance and indifference.
Just kidding.
No sé, no me importa. I don't know it, I don't care.
Oh, I said the answer. Sorry. I ruined it.
That's okay. Maitreya says, I don't know. I know she said it likely won't work, but also that she didn't try it. Has anyone tried Maria Emmerich's protein-sparing modified fast bread using Keto Chow instead of egg white powder?
I've eaten it with the egg white powder, but I haven't made
I
it.
haven't ever tried it.
But I think Christy Davis on the Keto Village.
Yeah, she has a
tried
really
one.
good bread that she
She
makes.
has a good recipe.
Mm-hmm. Older Pennsylvania says, I like to mix chocolate with other flavors. Danielle says, I'm not even a chocolate lover, and chocolate Keto Chow I could drink anytime.
Yeah, me too.
I've done it for a month straight with no other flavors.
Never changing.
And went back to
Just
chocolate
keeps
again.
Coming back. Yeah.
Ken says, my favorite is chocolate mint with cold brew coffee.
Nice.
He says, I'm a big fan of chocolate. I like it a lot, as in chocolate.
Chocolate.
There's your dad joke. Carol says, I thought I had 1 key lime, but it's gone. I like to use a can of coconut milk to mix it.
Ooh,
nice.
That sounds good.
Cindy says, I just ordered a big bag of caramel macchiato, my new favorite.
Nice.
Jessica
Cindy.
says, I was in Walmart a couple weeks ago, right in front of the entrance. A lady, a small dog, pooped all over the floor.
Oh, that's sad. Jessica.
This is why we can't have nice things.
How are your kiddos doing? I just want to know.
Kate says, today was an eggnog keto chain made with spice, chai tea, and an extra teaspoon of cinnamon.
That's a good idea.
Ludo says, I love the Witch commercial. It's so funny.
It is so funny.
Jerry says Patty just calls me the dog father. Linda is on.
Hi, Linda.
Mike says the chocolate Keto Chow is one of his favorites as well. Andrea says my Pomeranian is a seizure detector.
Mm-hmm.
If I have one, he lays over my face to prevent people from putting stuff in my mouth. Why is that even a thing? Where did that even get into the...
I don't know.
They're going to choke on their tongue. That's not a thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, bigger dogs lay on people to keep them safe from injury from the flailing. Okay. Mm-hmm. This says it's my birthday. I'm 55 today. I'm getting old. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Linda. Happy birthday to you. Hey, Lisa's on. She says, hey, all, back from the beach. Brandon loves his Keto Chow for his birthday. Gender reveal says it's a boy.
Yes! She's going to be a grandma.
Yeah.
That's so exciting,
Let's
Lisa.
see.
I'm so
Jerry
happy
says, yeah,
for
happy
you.
happy birthday, Linda. Kaden says, my wife and I are more or less split the flavors. So she gets all the chocolate while I get the chocolate mint and chocolate toffee. Kaden says, tracing ketones is a bit of like wearing a polygraph. If you're honest, it's not that helpful. Therefore, I track my ketones frequently. Blue Dove says I post my reaction video on the Facebook support group. Hope you see it, Miriam.
Thank you. I will go look at
Nice.
it because I want to see it.
Mimi says on Dr. Westman's plan, you can only have 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. I have 6 to 8 daily.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was really nice. It was really nice to hear him because he did say, if you already have some fat to lose, you don't need to add as much fat. And I think that's something we kind of forget. Like, oh, we just need all this fat. But once you get fat adapted, you don't really need it as much. So I kind of like that rule because that could be really helpful.
Danielle says, what's your go-to rebuttal for when someone says they can never do keto because how is all that bacon healthy? You can ask them why they think that bacon isn't healthy. But I would actually point out that I don't actually eat bacon all that often. I spend most of my time with other keto meats. But yeah, ask them why they think it's not healthy.
I don't know.
And if they think it's because it's going to clog your arteries, ask them if they know that oil and water don't mix. Because you can't move that through your bloodstream unless it's inside of something. So it's not going to clog your arteries. Anyway.
It's hard. That's hard. You just sometimes smile and say, oh, I just am doing it for myself. Thank you.
Or you can always say, well, your grandparents and your ancestors thought it was healthy, and they looked pretty good.
Yep.
Jessica says, my kids are doing great. My son Aiden just turned 12 yesterday.
Yay.
Definitely enjoying school, being out for the summer.
Oh.
I think it's hilarious, speaking of 12-year-olds, I think it's hilarious that Disneyland considers anyone older than 10 an adult.
When that 10-year-old starts acting like an adult, I want to see that. Because they cost as much as an adult.
Floyd says, does anyone know of a keto epileptic macros app? I do not.
I don't. But I know that the percentages is the reason why you would use percentages for epilepsy. But I also know that the higher fat is the best. And so you have to cut so many other things. Like you couldn't do the bars and stuff probably if you want to keep your seizures down, depending on how severe they are, I think.
Mary says, I had eggnog today with a half avocado and 1/2 tablespoon of almond extract. Teaspoon. There's
That
a big
sounds
difference.
good.
Blue Dove says that they did a play in high school and the character has a seizure on stage and they had to shove a wooden spoon in her mouth. Again, why is that part of popular culture? It's not a thing. It's terrible. This is, I nearly choked the girl to death, but I won Best Actress. Okay. Let's see. Julie says, good morning. Oh, and he says, boneless, skinless chicken breast stuffed with cream cheese and jalapeno, wrapped in bacon, then glazed with scorching scorpion hot sauce from Hotline.
Oh,
wow.
wow.
That's what's going on, huh?
So fancy.
All right. Anything else you wanted to talk about today? What's the
flavor of the week? Strawberry. Go
Yep,
Packs.
sure is.
We are still playing with Go Packs. We'll have them a little bit longer, but I don't know how much longer. So.
Yep. So the strawberry, it's the same $63 for 21 meals that the 10% off the regular size bag would be. So, all right. Well, we're gonna take off. Everybody have a fantastic day. Enjoy your Thursday. Right?
You're enough. You're amazing.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.